Hi, it's Thursday. How exciting. We did it. We made it to Thursday again. I'm just delighted, everybody. Um, I'm exhausted. I have been working a little too much. Uh, yeah, I have a few too many jobs at this point. I am grateful for all of them and grateful for work. But I have been working a lot of hours, and so I get home and I'm exhausted, and I feel like I don't have a ton left. And so today, for Thursday's thoughts, I I'm going to talk about this video I saw this morning, and it seemed like the super inspirational video about somebody who was failing and failing and failing and failing and failing, and then they succeeded. And um, and the end of it was never give up. And I was like, wait a minute. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. So this idea, first of all, I am very wary of absolutes. Thank you, Mr. Cornelli from high school. And just that idea of like never give up, never give up. And I'm like, never? No matter what? Like, what if something is terrible, or what if something's bad for me, or what if, and I think that I grew up definitely with that ideology of never give up, and work hard and toil the fields and like pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and like all of these things that um, are very pressure filled. And so my work ethic by default, like for many many years, and I can like feel myself going back into that similar work ethic of like, I just have to finish this and I have to get this done and I have to do whatever it takes to get it done. And there's that like tape. And it's a very old tape, and it's a very old ideology of like, um, you just have to work hard. Like you have to work hard, and um, that's how you get somewhere. I don't, I don't know where we were getting, but apparently as a kid, that's what I realized is like, you have to work hard. And so that's what a lot of my work life has been based on is like work a lot of hours, work until everything's done. And there's this like at some point I realized like who my mentors were definitely people who were working themselves to the bone and like getting sick all the time and stuff like that. And I just was like, huh, do I want that? And the answer is no. And now I find myself in this place again of like, I'm just working a lot. So seeing that never give up idea, I was like, I don't think I agree with that anymore. I think it depends on what it is. And I think if it's your dream, and I like the idea of like um, celebrating tries, celebrating failures, celebrating, because those who are innovators and those who are big creative thinkers, like they are absolutely setting out to fail. They're setting out to try things that aren't going to work so that they can find the thing that is. And that I think is bravery, and I think that that makes these people who take chances and they're creative and they're trying and they're innovating and they're all of that. So I think that has great value, of course, and continue pursuing this goal and continue checking in with yourself about that goal. Like, is that where I want to be? Is that a goal that I still want to have and accomplish? And so, in that vein, yeah, like, don't give up on your dreams. Um, but even that phrase, don't give up on your dreams, I'm like, unless your dream changes, or unless your dream sucks. I don't know. But like just these phrases that we have gotten very stuck in, and uh I question them. And so that's what I'm doing today, is questioning some of that, and this idea of never give up, and like that I've realized that that has had a very big impact on how I show up at work, how I show up, um, priorities. My priorities are definitely a little bit askew right now because I definitely have works. I use plural of works, you guys. I'm in an interesting place right now in my life, and I I love my life, but it's a little bit um, and I keep questioning, like, okay, is this critical to today? Is this something that has to happen today? And how I promise things, like, there, I could say next week, I'll get that to you next week. But I'm like, yeah, I'll have that by Friday or blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why did I give myself that deadline? I could have given myself till next week. Like, let's look at the realistic deadlines. And in some ways, like, I've gotten way better and I'm much better at that. Um, but really, like, how I can take care of myself in this now moment, and how can I pause, or how can I get up and take a walk and drink more water, or because I'm noticing I'm drinking a ton of caffeine and I've got to stay awake and I've got to get this done and I've gotta because I can never give up. But it's like, what? Um, so just looking at what are phrases that come up for you that are like, is that what we say? And like, just, these ideas of like, um, this never give up idea. But what if something doesn't feel good? What if something isn't working? What if something is not right for me, for my choices, for my life? Anyway, so never give up on being curious about the language that you're using and your beliefs around um, some of those old ideas, because I think never give up is a bit of an old idea. And I think, there were some real good intentions behind it, but I think along the way it's taken some interesting turns. And so today I was like playing a little bit with that of like, um, yeah, just like where never give up gets us, and how we've stayed in situations that maybe have not been great for us, and that, we could have pivoted sooner to switch to something that was healthy or change to something that was more of a fit for us, had we taken a look at that never give up ideology and made a new choice. Um, yeah, those are my thoughts today. So tell me what phrases pop out for you as like, huh? Is that still working? You're wonderful. I love you.